Hello everybody, it is now time for my fall purchases. First of all, we have TWR 2022 Nia. So I already have one of these, but I'm going to be making this into a custom. So let's open her up. And here she is, Nia. So I don't really need this car right here, so we're just going to put that to the side. But here's Nia herself. She's going to be getting quite a number of changes in the next few months. So that is that. Anyways, now I think we can move on to our next purchase. Next up, another envelope. Here it is, a wood Nia. Now you probably know what I'm up to. So this is just a regular wood Nia. She's got some paint chips. I've already got one. But yeah, she's got a lot more paint chips than I saw in the photos. Yeah, but I got an offer on this, an eBay offer, so I just decided to go for it. So yeah, she runs pretty well. That's pretty well. So that's that. With that, we will move on to the big part of this video. Now I'm going to be showing off everything that I got from AZ Extravaganza 2022. A lot of it, some of it actually is not bought, it's trade. So I'm just going to include those anyways because why the hell not? First of all, let's look at some Trackmaster items. We're going to start with Belle. So Belle is a neat engine, she's in really good condition, she does run. Might need to put a new battery in her, but other than that, yeah, I really wanted Belle for a while. I remember seeing her in the catalogs a lot, and I just was like, one day I'm gonna get Belle. And now here we are. Let's look at the next Trackmaster engine now. Scrub. So Scrub also is a very good runner. I'm not a fan of this coupling, it just looks wrong. But yeah, he's very good running. Even better than Belle because he goes a little bit faster. But yeah, Scrub's a little tiny one, and he's just so funky to say the least. Put him to the side too. And now the final Trackmaster item, SC Ruffy. So I've actually wanted the Scruffy for a while, and I'm finally glad to be able to own him now. All the Trackmasters were given to me by D&D Scott, so thanks to him for that. We're going to put him to the side. I'm also going to quickly mention that I got also some custom parts, including a 2003 Thomas and a few other chassis and all that, but you'll have to wait to see the customs to be able to see how they turned out, or the models themselves. Next up, let's look at some smaller engines. First of all, we're going to be looking at a Japan exclusive Duck. So I'm not sure, but I believe that this is Pocket Fantasy, if I'm correct. As you can see, he's not in the very best condition, but I'm happy to be able to own him because he's so tiny too. Just comparing his size to my fingers, he's pretty small. Comparing him to other ducks, he's absolutely small, including minis. Speaking of minis, D&D Scott also got me, or traded me, a few minis. I should also mention that the duck came from Flying Scott Films. Alright, the minis I got were Chillun Gordon, Spooky Percy, which is basically a mummy, Annie, and Clarabelle. Glad to be able to have all of these. I've been looking for these engines specifically for a really long time. So now we're going to put them to the side, and we're going to look at some DVDs that I got. Now we are going to be looking at some DVDs. So I bought these from a multitude of people, and I know which ones are which and which ones I bought from which people. So yeah, a lot of these are just DVDs I already own, so yeah. The first one isn't actually here. It's Thomas' Soda Celebration, but it's actually a version that we already have, and I bought it from Flying Scott Films, so I'm trying to sell it. Currently on my Mercari page, by the way, if you would like to buy it. Next up, we have another DVD from Flying Scott Films. The original copy of Make Someone Happy. You can tell it's original because it's got Thomas in the spine, so yeah. I need an original copy of Make Someone Happy, so I'm very glad to be able to own one now. And to go along with Make Someone Happy, we have an original copy of Percy's Chocolate Crunch. That's neat. Make Someone Happy has the booklet, and Percy's Chocolate Crunch sadly does not, which I'm honestly okay with. And the final DVD that I actually already own, but I just got the original version, is from Soda Island Studios, Track Stars. So yeah, all of these I figured were pretty good. So yeah, I'll put this down. And now, we're gonna look at my 2 brand new DVDs I haven't owned. First of all, Sing Along and Stories. I am very happy to be able to own this because it's always a childhood dream of mine to be able to own this DVDs. Yeah, and I'm very happy to be able to have it in my collection now. And the final one is a movie, which is Tale of the Brave, which is also bought from Soda Island Studios. So yeah, there it is. It's in a slipcase. So now I only have Bleak World Big Adventures left to get, and after that I have every single new Tale or Thomas movie on DVD. So that's very neat. Put this down, and with that, that's all the DVDs. Now let's go back to the desk and look at the best and final purchase of this meetup. Now we get to the final and best purchase of this meetup. I'm going to now show off basically my newest rare item, or technically rare. May I introduce to you Red Metallic James. So this is a wooden railway item that was supposedly only released in Japan. And as you can see, it has a few paint scuffs, but I got this from Flying Scott Films for $65. So I figured that that's, you know, pretty sweet deal. So yeah, it was originally going to be in a trade, but yeah, I figured I would just buy it instead because I didn't really want to give away the items. But yeah, honestly, the things that are different about him is that he's got a red dome, red chassis, red magnets, metallic wheels, which are just not metallic by the way, they're just regular wheels painted up, and then red metallic James at the bottom. So yeah, and that is really it for my AZ Extravaganza purchases. So everything away now. We are going to look at the next lot of items. So I didn't go to a train show, which was supposed to be the next thing, but I have something better. An Amazon package. And here it is. The fandom's good joke, Gay Harold. So this is a push-along rainbow Harold. You can see. It has everything. And he's got his rainbow thing right there. He's got neon propellers and such. Metal vehicle. Oh, I never noticed that. That's so cool. But that's his rendition. So yeah. Nothing else really interesting. The bag is just normal. This would be an international box of sort because of that. But yeah, I think we all want to see this guy in person, so let's do that. Okay, so I bumped the camera, so redo. And here he is, Gay Harold. Right here. It's really just a push-along Harold model, but it just got really details. And if you're wondering why it's called Gay Harold, it's because he's all rainbowy and all that. So that's fun. And plus, it's Harold. Like you would never expect like Harold to be in this, but yeah, as you can see, there's the stuff there. There's Harold. You can see the propellers spinning around. That's fun. There they all are. yeah, he's gonna fly away now, and let's look at the next item. Next up, not just one package, but two, and they're around the same item, so let's get into them. This one first, pull that one out. So this is something, isn't it? Two minis blind bags. So we have this one from the from the 2020 Wave 1. We have Series 22, or Series 23 right here. And we're gonna open these things up. We're gonna see which ones are inside, starting with this one. And here he is, Piano Duck. So my mission is to collect every single duck that was ever made, and this is going to help with that. This is also a sneak peek on what the other item is, but yeah, Piano Duck right here. So nothing really special, it's just a special duck. That's that. Push him off to the side, and we have the pamphlet as well, but I won't show that because we don't have time. Then let's do this one. Here we have Waffle Duck. So this one's a lot more different. Duck actually has his tongue out because he wants to lick off the maple syrup, and this is definitely one of the more lower ducks. That's not really my favorite, yeah, but it's every duck, so you know. So we'll put those two off to the side. Of course, the Series 23 has a pamphlet, so we'll put those off to the side as well. And now that that one is open, let's open up the other one. Series 22. So this is not another duck. So let's see which one it is if it's not another duck. Here it is. LBSC Thomas. So, I don't know if you know this as well, but my goal is to collect every single LBSC Thomas ever made, and I also made all my custom ones, so I can kind of fill in the gaps. But here is a minis LBSC Thomas. So, as you can see right here, it does have the one getting painted over, but I mean, if you show off this side, it looks really nice. Yeah, this is a really nice mini. Oh man, I like this one. Yeah. And of course, Series 22 also comes with a pamphlet. And now, here are the three minis that have just been opened all together. And now, let's push these guys off to the side and let's see the next item. So the past few packages, I've sort of predicted this one. Another Series 22 minis bag. It's a bit more stickier than the other ones, but let's see who's inside. And here it is, the other duck mini. And now I'm missing one, which is Beach Duck, but here is Hedgehog Duck. Very weird that they made duck into a hedgehog. Why not make duck into a duck? Get it? Because I'm funny. Of course, we also have the pamphlet. So yeah, but now those are all the minis that I bought. So yeah, and now we have one more final package, so we will get to that. Now, the final package. Nakayoshi Duck. Oh, this is cool. It's missing some rods, but I mean, it's cool nonetheless. Might have to try to salvage another duck to be able to use it, but man, this is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I like the side rod action, it always looks nice. And with that, that will conclude all of my fall purchases. And I basically have now made a seasonal purchases video for 2022. So that was pretty fun. Anyways, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.